Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Pen. Today I'm going to be making a French onion soup. Now I'm making it in my Ninja 15-in-1, but you can make it just as easily, possibly not as quickly, on the stove. So come on then, let's make French onion soup. Okay, to start I heated up some oil and some butter in the base of the pot here, and then I added in the onions. Now I haven't sliced the onions as you might traditionally. I've gone down with the lines, for want of a better word, of the onions. Now I just want those softening but not colouring, and we're almost there now, and but we'll come back for the next step. Now I need to add some sugar to these onions and let them go. I'm putting in about a dessert spoonful and a half, and we just stir it through, and we need to leave these for, got very misted up then, didn't you, for about 10 minutes before we continue. So see you soon. Right, that's our 10 minutes up. As you can see, they've really softened but not got coloured. So now we have to go in with some sliced garlic, and we're going to cook that for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then you'll be back. Right then, the garlic has had its few minutes and you can really smell it. So we need to go in with a thickener, and our thickener today is going to be plain flour, and I'm just adding approximately a tablespoon and a half. So I'm just going to cook this out, just as we did with the cauliflower cheese yesterday. We don't want our soup tasting floury, so we need to cook out. I'm going to turn it up a tad. We don't want our soup tasting floury either. So you're just going to hear a noise in a minute, and that was the pressure cooker because I've turned it up, and any second now you will hear the hot water heater. So you've all seen it, so you know what it looks like. Right, so once that's cooked out, we'll be back. Well then, our flour is all cooked out, so now we're going to go in with some picked thyme, fresh thyme leaves, and our stock. So I'm going in with about 800 ml of stock. If you're making it for 4 people, go in with a good litre and a half. Use the best quality beef stock that you can get. I'm going to be honest, I've used the Knorr rich beef stock pots because they are surprisingly good. So I'm going to go in with those. Make sure we get all of it. There we go. And you notice there's no salt or pepper in this recipe. This is something you can add at the table, but what I am going to add is some balsamic, can you see it? Some balsamic vinegar. So I'm going to add a good splash of that. You could use Worcestershire sauce. It will have the same flavour, yeah, not the same flavouring, it'll add some flavour in the same way. Okay, so now need to switch it off of sear saute, pop the lid down. We're going to, let's see if you can see, slide across, I'll switch it on, slide across to pressure cook, make sure my valve is shut, and it is, and I'm going to go high pressure, and I'm going to go for just 6 minutes with a natural release. No, we're not going to do natural release. Why am I telling you fibs? We're going to go with a quick release and press start. And that at the moment is all there is to it. There we are then, we're doing a quick release, and even though I knew it was coming, it did frighten the life out of me. There's more to come, so stay tuned. Well, we are fully released, so I'm going to slide across, lift the lid carefully. I mean, wow, how hot is that? So I'm going to move you a little bit closer and hopefully you can see. Give the soup a stir. Have a little smell. Oh, it does smell good. And now this is an optional extra, but I've got a couple of pieces of French bread that I have cut on the angle and toasted very lightly. I'm just going to pop them on top of the soup, push them down just a little so that they're soaking up some of the lovely soup. Then, as you can see, I'm topping with a little grated cheese. Some of the cheese goes into the soup. It's not the end of the world. So what now? We put the lid down and we are going to select, let's switch off and start again. We are going to select grill, and we're only going to go for about 3 minutes, okay? Nearly dropped you. Now hopefully that 3 minutes will be enough time. Hopefully those 3 minutes will be enough time for the cheese to have melted beautifully. The grill does run quite high at 240°C, so it should be. So I'm going to tell you, the next time you see this soup, it's going to be, I'd love to say in my belly, it's going to be in the bowl and you can see how it turns out. Okay then, there's the soup. I did actually pop it on for another minute under the grill and I think that looks pretty darn tasty. But we'll see once it's dished up. Right then, Steve has his bowl of soup already and that's mine. And guess who dropped the slice of bread from hers upside down into the soup? That's me. That's why there's onions on top of it. But let's give this, and I know it's going to be awfully hot. Oh, that's lovely. You've got the sweetness from the balsamic vinegar in there. That is really tasty. Hold on, let me just take another one. Hot, but really, really good. That's the onions have still got a little bit of bite. Now, the full recipe for this, full details for this recipe is available on the Facebook page In the Kitchen with Pen. Start again. The full recipe for this soup is on the Facebook page In the Kitchen with Pen. I will put a description down below with a link to tell you exactly how to get there. So all I need to say now is thank you for watching this bumbling fool in the kitchen, because I've been a bit of that today, haven't I? If you like the video, thumbs up, comments down below. Remember to subscribe if you like what I do. If you've just found us and think, oh yeah, we like this, ding that bell down below and you'll be notified each time we put on a new video. So thanks for watching and I'll see you again very soon in the kitchen with Pen.